Secretariat is widening now. He is moving like a tremendous machine. He is going to be the Triple Crown winner.
In that magical summer of 1973, owner-breeder Mrs. Penny Chenery Tweedy became the first lady of racing. Her horse, the great Secretariat, thrilled fans worldwide, and the grace she displayed as his voice won her many admirers.
Secretariat loves to run. He knows when he wins. He knows when people notice him. It's been a good experience for him, too.
In October 1973, Secretariat Mania came to Canada. Mrs. Chenery Tweedy, her married name at the time, chose Woodbine as the site for Big Red's final race.
First thing that comes to mind is how exciting it was to hear of the news that the horse may be coming here. When it became a reality and when that Saturn cargo plane came over the top of Woodbine, that was the definitive moment that, in fact, yes, he's here, and everyone was really, really excited about it.
There he is. That's him.
First of all, having a Secretariat here who had captured the imagination, I think, of every race fan in North America. You know, he was on the cover of every major magazine in the United States. He was the biggest horse in racing, probably of all time, or at that time he was. Getting him to Canada was a major coup.
Luring Big Red north for his swan song was an intriguing move. So why did Mrs. Chenery Tweedy select Woodbine?
The primary reason for her bringing Secretariat here was to repay a favor to Mr. E.P. Taylor. When her father passed away, she was thrust into the horse racing business, which was completely new to her, and she turned to two people, Mr. Taylor and Bull Hancock from Claiborne Farm in Kentucky, and they advised her on how to run the stable, what matings would be best for her, and she never forgot that, and bringing the horse here was a favor to Mr. Taylor.
Mrs. Chenery Tweedy also seemed intent on honoring Big Red's trainer and rider upon their return to Canada.
Of course, Lucien Lauren, born in Quebec, Ron Turcotte, born in New Brunswick, even though he didn't have an opportunity to ride the big horse, a tribute to them also.
I'm delighted that people are glad he's come and are enjoying having him here, and so we just have to accept the fact that it's a bad day. The people who really are enthusiastic are here, cold and wet.
On race day, and with Turcotte off the horse due to a riding suspension in New York, jockey Eddie Maple teamed with Big Red to make history.
The crowd is standing and they're cheering because this is his last race. He's in the stretch in a blaze of glory.
Darrell Wells, the track announcer at the time, I think he said,
Secretariat, ladies and gentlemen, he's all yours.
I've never seen fans jump over the fence and run towards a racetrack like that in my life. It was amazing.
Secretariat capped off his career in grand style, so it was a magical day, even in the darkness.
Secretariat wins it by 6.
Secretariat, in effect, made the Canadian International. There's no doubt that by bringing Secretariat to Woodbine, Mrs. Tweedy did put this race on the map, the worldwide map. He put his footprint on the race. Every owner in Europe and the United States wanted to follow on those footsteps.